Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, travel career coach. Let's all take a break from the news and the Facebook feeds and talk about some fun stuff, right? So I'm gonna just do like I normally do and make sure we are live on our different platforms while people start to tune in. As you guys are hopping on, or if you're catching the video later, if you wouldn't mind clicking a CTR, just so I know that this information is valuable for you. Okay, good. I see we are live on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll load all this good stuff up, replays for later. But today we are going to be talking about sharing your company values. Do you have company values? We'll talk about that too. But sharing your company values or causes that you support with your consumers. Why it's important, why it can help your business, and some great data that we learned at VidCon this year, some more awesome stuff there. So before we get started, while we're waiting for people to kind of log on, if this is your first live stream, welcome. My name is Cyndi Williams. I'm known as the Travel Career Coach. I have been in the travel industry for 20 plus years. I'm a monster when it comes to marketing, sales, and I'm a travel industry expert and advocate. And one of the things that I do, my purpose and my mission, is to help support people to follow their bliss into abundance. And mostly, hey Faye, good to see you. Mostly I do that in the travel industry. So one of the things I do for free is this live stream. So you can tune in on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Central, and we talk about different topics for travel. The other thing I'm known for is my amazing signature program called Careers on Vacation, which teaches people who are really serious about growing and taking their travel business from hobby to real business level into kind of the stratosphere. So that's a little bit about me. I live in Austin, love Austin, and I love coffee mugs. So I like to share a fun coffee mug. I actually made this one. Do y'all love this? I don't know what it is. It's like a lady with a mustache, but I just think it's so cute. I don't always have coffee in my mugs. Today I have water. But I have soup, I have salad, everything. Because we travel, right? We travel and we collect coffee mugs. We don't really need bowls. We have coffee mugs for every purpose. So that's just a little bit about me. But let's just jump right into the session today. And if you guys have questions, pop them in the comments or say a hello as you're logging in. I would love to know that you're here. Do you have company values? And you might say, oh, Cyndi, I'm only one person. Right? Or I only have my first group of 5 or 6 agents. I'm very new. It's still really important to think about what are your company values. So think about that a little bit in terms of how, because even in the origin, a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on, hey Nadia, good to see you. A lot of people put emphasis on having the right logo or the right color scheme or how am I branding my business. And all of that stuff is very important too in terms of the clients that you're attracting, but knowing your core values, what you stand for, is really important as you build your concept out for your business. And then before you start to invite employees, if you don't know what you're about, then it's really hard to extend that into your family of employees when you start to grow your business. So think about, if you haven't done it yet, it's no big deal. Just go through a process of, what do I want to stand for? Just come up with 3 to 5 values that you want to kind of, hey Karen, good to see you. 3 to 5 values that you want to kind of use as your barometer for as you grow your business. Karen says, I love catching you live. I know I get fired up. I drink coffee and I'm ready to share, right? So think about what core values, and then if you got supporting causes. So there's the value piece, but extend that a step further. And I bet. I know you guys see the stuff behind me. We're going to get to that. And I'm going to share what we do at our agency and how we roll this process out with sharing with our consumers to set ourselves apart. So we'll get to that in just a second. But I bet in your regular personal life, on an annual basis, especially we're going into holiday season now, there's probably causes that you support or there's causes that you're passionate about. So when you become a business owner, is it not an opportunity to get more awareness for your cause by sharing it with your community? And this does 2 things. One, you're doing something great already, or if you haven't thought about, adopting a cause, what's important to you? Is it kids? Is it, charity in a certain area? Is it feeding people at Thanksgiving? Whatever your thing might be that speaks to you, that's authentic to you, you want to not just embrace it in your personal life, but open it up to your platform, which is your client base. Even if you only have 25 clients right now, I still want you to engage in this practice, because if nothing else, you're sharing it and bringing awareness to an amazing cause, and you're doing goodwill out in the community. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, one of the big things, like when we go to VidCon, we go to all these conventions all year long to learn, how online companies, which really, by the way, if you're a travel agent in today's environment, yes, one thing is you're a travel agent, that's your job, but understand keenly that your job is really to be running an online business, okay? So when I talk about online tips and feedbacks, and we go to all these conventions and work with the top experts in the world, it's because I take that information, translate it for the travel industry, and give it back to you so you understand what you can do with your travel agency, which is an online business in today's marketplace. So back to VidCon. One of the big topics at VidCon is millennials. And I know you guys know this because we get this question all the time. Like, I'm connecting with my audience I've already built. I have a recurring client base. That's no problem. I'm getting those customers, but I'm seeing a decrease in my sales, or I'm not getting new clients, or my leads have stopped, or, I'm seeing these people that are having amazing success, but why is my company not doing that? And sometimes the gap is different things, but when it comes to millennials, if you're not reaching that audience, millennials care about what you stand for first and what you do second. So let that resonate second. Millennials do business with people who stand for something, somewhere, who they are, either their values, either causes that match what their value set is. So that's why reaching, sharing awareness for your cause and deciding on what you want your cause to be, and, kind of folding that into your, not just your marketing, but just, because you don't really sell when you do cause stuff, but you fold it into the package of who you are online, right? It will speak to that audience that maybe you haven't been able to crack, maybe you haven't been able to reach. So, and it also sets you apart. Like if I'm looking at 10, a lot of times people are like, why am I not getting leads? And we'll do an assessment on their business, and I'll be like, your stuff looks generic, your marketing sucks. So, maybe I won't say that it sucks, but we'll give them feedback on how they can do better immediately. But you're blending in. You are blending in with the crowd. There's no reason that you're different than the next one. So you have to show people what that is that makes you different. And there's 10 ways to do that. Today we're talking about, the amazing gift of helping raise awareness for your causes that you support. So think about that. What causes could you help, bring more awareness to, and how can you invite subtly customers to do business with you because you either support common causes? So, one of the things I want to share with you is, so let me recap real quick, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we do with our business so you guys can understand how we roll this process out, what cause we support. And I encourage you, copy it, share it, because if you do, the only thing that's going to happen is more kids are going to get stuff for Christmas who wouldn't have a Christmas present. So you are more than welcome to, share this strategy in your own agency, or if it's not something you're passionate about, find the thing that is and replicate this process, because the more good we do in the world, the more we raise the vibration, and the more, through travel and through goodwill, that's always a good thing, because it's good energy brings more good energy. So think about, this is the exercise for today I want you to think about. Figure out what your values are. Do that step first. Assess, am I already, supporting causes, and how can I share that with my community and with my audience and raise awareness? If you don't have a cause, just reflect on it. What are you passionate about? So do those 3 things today. Why can't you do that now? It's holiday season. Everyone has a little more giving in their heart during the holiday season. So think about, rolling this out for November and into December. So let me tell you exactly how we do this at my amazing agency, and we support every year. So we tell our clients, on a regular basis, oh, thanks for supporting us. We are sponsors of Operation Christmas Child, which means when you do business with us, we donate a portion of our proceeds every year to Operation Christmas Child. And one of the reasons, well, we've always done, even before, way back when, we've been doing this for our kids forever, before we looped it into our business. But the reason I really like Operation Christmas Child is because, did you guys know that, this is upside down, you can get a label if you haven't done this, and you can follow where your box goes. Okay. So how cool is that? If you're a travel agency, you can see where your box goes around the world. So it's just a cool concept. We were already doing it. Like I said, I have kids, so they pack boxes for the ages. You can actually pick like what age. I'm going to read through the instructions here in a second, but like if my son is 9, so he can pack some boxes for other 9-year-old boys or girls or whatever he wants to do. And then we can purchase the online label. It's like $9, and then they can follow and see where their box ended up in the world. So from a travel agency perspective, it's a super cool concept to kind of think about. So we roll it out in a couple of phases. We tell people all year long, hey, it's, this is one of the things that we do and we support and we do a donation. And secondly, we do some videos and we tell people again in early November, like this is when collection week is. If you haven't thought about this, you can either, pick up boxes at the agency, or you can also, or put a link below where you can get boxes. You don't even have to have these fancy boxes. You can literally pack a shoe box, and, then we give them the instructions on how to do it. And then we give them a reminder the week before, and we put the links in. And so it's just bringing more awareness, right? Whether they do the box on their own or they come to the agency to get a box, we're talking about it, we're living and breathing it to kind of help. So if you guys are interested in this one in particular, they have basically how it works is they have instructions on how to pack your shoebox. This is right on the actual box that you get. They tell people to select like a wow toy, like something like a stuffed animal or a ball that can be deflated. And then you can get the little, things that inflate the balls, because the boys love balls and, all that good stuff. Books, school supplies, crayons, different things like that. So it gives you some ideas, and there's a ton of videos on YouTube to give you ideas on how to actually fill your boxes. And then, you can purchase the label for $9, and then the label goes right here on the box. And then you drop it off at a donation center. So I'm going to put the link in later, so you guys will have it. But basically the kids pack the boxes, or the people pack the boxes. They drop them off at a donation center, and they're all over. Like I just Googled it for Austin this morning, and there's like 20 places where you can go and drop off your boxes. You throw your label on it, and they'll take care of the shipping. Right? So just kind of a really cool, like nice cause to think about, or figure out what your thing is. And it will help your company stand apart. It will help you reach different people that haven't thought about doing business with you before, because they'll say, wow, that's cool that company's doing that. And they're giving some of their proceeds and their time and their energy on things that matter, or things that I care about. So it's a great way to do that outreach piece. So if you guys I'm going to just check over on Facebook real quick, see if there's any questions coming in. Lots of hellos. Hello. Oh, and by the way, hello. I love you all. By the way, for those of you who are already clients, it's Stephanie's birthday today. My amazing assistant. We have so many. It's my birthday this week, Stephanie's birthday this week, my husband's birthday next week, and my anniversary. So that's why we're doing this huge, promo in November. We are super celebrating November. So if you guys are really wanting to knock your travel business out of the park for 2019, you're sick of waking up and pulling your computer up and there's no leads coming in, you're knowing you want to do this business, watching other people traveling the world and going, I want that. I want to really take my business to the next level. Get out of that place of frustration. If you're facing another year of moving backwards in your business or staying the same in the business, if you keep doing the same things that you're doing, that's literally the definition of insanity. And now you're just going to keep, repeating that process. Reach out to us. We have never had such an amazing promotion to get into the Careers on Vacation, my signature program that will teach you how to sell better, teach you how to generate leads on a regular basis, teach you how to monetize your business better. you actually get to take the course and you get a free workshop of your choice. We've never done anything like this before because we sell out every month, but it's just we've had an amazing year. We have tripled our business this year. We've helped hundreds of travel agencies supersize their business and reach ridiculous goals. If you haven't checked out our testimonials on YouTube, please do that. But just click the link, careersonvacation.com/ready now. Get your call booked. Prices are going up in January, so there will not be a better deal for at least a year to get in on the mastermind. Our gift to you because we're celebrating November. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Feel free to like and share or post a comment below or question, or click a CTR if you're watching it later. I know some people work during the day, and that's cool too. But I wish you guys, great holiday season. We're gonna have some really cool live streams coming up in November, so stay tuned in. If you didn't see our fall series, you can go back and watch those on the replays as well. Follow me on Instagram @WanderlustCEO. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great week.